Dear Video Diary, one last one. I'm going to be talking simply about people and the way they dress, okay? That diary entry I just made, yeah, it was good. I accidentally cut off before actually saying my name. I usually stop by saying John at the end, okay? But I'm not upset. This is like sort of a continuation about my day. It's really funny how things turn out to be. Okay, the way I'm dressing right now, and I'll probably years down the road understand this. The way I'm dressing right now is a nice colored t-shirt, and I go by the 3-button rule. The first button, second button, and third button stays buttoned. Other ones, they leave open. The necklace adds a nice little touch. Of course, my ring adds, but you don't need the ring. And I'm wearing a suit top, some nice dark blue slacks to match the coloration between my black jacket and my purple, sort of purple, solid colored t-shirt, or I mean not t-shirt, but collared shirt, and I was wearing some nice black dress shoes. Anywho, this is the way I actually normally dress going anywhere outside. If I'm just going around on base, or going around the town I'm in, I wear simple PT gear because usually I go work out. But if I'm going out to Seattle, or if I were to be in college, I would be wearing this every day. It becomes a normal thing to me. This suit jacket becomes a normal thing to me. Now, to get to this point, I had to train myself mentally about the thing. Because most people feel odd about wearing a suit jacket 24/7. You look like you're showing off, whatever. But, no. I went through a lot of transitions in clothing and stuff, and I finally came up with what I feel really good, where you're just dressing modestly, you like to dress nice, however, you don't dress too classy. So, I'm going over there, and I'm seeing all these people dressed up, and I'm thinking to myself, prom. These people are dressed up so nicely, it looks like they're going to prom. Okay? Think that. They a nice suit and tie, everything's matching. It looks really great. The ladies look lovely, no matter how much of a boat hoe they really are. And I'm just thinking to myself, wow, why do we put up such a big deal for such a little thing? Okay, so here you are. You're going to this nice, rich environment, and it's it's recommended you go styling. So people in the Navy don't really get these many chances. I'm not sure if anybody ever gets this many chances to be really social and show off what you got. So they buy this nice suit that they never wear, and whenever the time arises, like once a year, they wear that suit glamorously. They show it off to the world. And at the party, it's funny because you're only there for about 2 hours, because after the raffle tickets, you go. Unless, of course, you have a significant other. I understand if you have a spouse or whatever, and you want to dress up for the occasion, then it's a good, it's a good thing. I mean, it's very good. But, however, this is what I'm trying to get at. Why do people get so dressed up over something that... Why not dress in a suit or in a nice dress every day? I don't understand it. I wear this because I wanted to... My mindset was this. I want to dress like I want to be looking 5 to 10 years from now. I envision myself as a successful businessman, and I want to be wearing a suit and tie every day, or a suit and this like I'm wearing right now every day. And so, thinking that, I decided to wear it every day from now. That was a couple of months ago. Well, actually, that was about a year or two ago. So, I wear this like normal. And you look naturally better. And if you look better, you feel better, you perform better. Sometimes I feel like I'm dressed up too much, but on the other hand, I've been doing this for so long that it doesn't feel as bad. But these people buy these outrageously expensive, suits and tires, and they just let it collect us until the time comes, or the time arrives when you must wear that and show off what you got. But but what is it that you want to do with that? Some people, some guys buy those suits to get laid in hopes, because you look better. So hopefully you get laid by the women that look better too. But having a tie, it's a little too much. For me personally, I think you're dressing up too much. And I saw people with top hats inside of a room. Come on. I know you're sticking with your style of clothing choice, but I mean, like, we're inside the place. Even people back then took off their hats inside. I'm sorry. You look ridiculous. I saw this guy and I was like, whenever he was leaving, the top hat on, I was like, oh my gosh, you look ridiculous. Take that off. But people get dressed up so much for nothing. Because you're in the Navy and you don't have that many opportunities, so you feel you have to show off to the world, but you're showing off to nobody but yourself. And if you got no significant other whatsoever, then there's no point in it. To me, if I were to ever get dressed up even more than I do, because I dress like this normally, so if I were to ever go in a nice fancy restaurant, more likely I'd dress up like this. The same. Like, I'm ready to go to anything and meet anyone with the style of clothes I wear. I can dress, the clothes I wear, I can actually go to any place and I would fit into dress code and I can actually go to romantic dinner. But if I want to spruce it up even more, I would wear my white collared t-shirts and my black suit slacks. And I wear that like normal too. And I wouldn't expect anything more. And I look like I have money whenever I wear it, but I really don't. And people think that I might be going to somewhere special, but it's like, no, this is what I normally wear. I'm just putting myself in the mindset of being a very successful businessman. Yeah, here you are, you're dressing up extravagant and you feel like it's so much better. Because you don't really wear it every day. So that suit is going to waste. A perfect example is me whenever I got this suit that when I was in like 17, 18 years old. And I didn't wear it. And I was like thinking to myself, wow, that's getting old. I feel like that's becoming useless. And back then I used to be really skinny. So I got a little more heavier and it got tight. And it was just always. I eventually had to. I gave it to Goodwill. That's why I wear my suits, tops every day I go out. And if I were in college, I'd wear it every day. And that's what I'm trying to get at. I don't understand why people get dressed up so much to show off so little. Whenever you can be wearing that every day. Oh, well, minus the tie. That's because you're in business. And please get rid of the top hat. It's a little too eccentric, okay? You don't look good. You look rather stupid, okay? Unless because you're in a theater, don't wear the top hat. Get rid of the top hat. And people just go to all these extremes for something so small. Like people would show up there, and then 1 to 2 hours later they would leave, and they got dressed up all that time for nothing. And the women, they're the same as guys. They got to get laid too, right? So they get dressed up nicely, but they are, to us, the majority of Navy guys, they're about hoes. So we ain't gonna touch them. I mean, you might have your male slots in the Navy too, but yeah, we ain't gonna touch them. So you got dressed up for nothing too. What do you expect? Guys to hit on you? I'm not going to. So it's crazy. Other than that, yeah, good day. And I ain't gonna talk about women. Not gonna talk about women. That's another day. Bad relationships and the such. But I think that's all for my diary series. I just found this really funny and stuff. And I'm close to my 10-minute mark. Surprisingly, 20 minutes in a day. And I'm going to go sleep. So, that's it. John. That's a closer.